Welcome everyone to my first video on everything to review. I have first my LifeProof case that I've had for about 4 months here, and it has been very sturdy. This back plastic covering, I gotta say, it gets pretty scratched up, but all in all it's very tough overall. Now, that was just my only bad thing about that case. If you guys don't really like a lot of scuffs and scratches, it's not very noticeable anyways. But here's the main packaging that comes with the LifeProof case. I have looked through many YouTube videos to see which one is fake and which one is real, and they say how to tell it is real is there's a glare when you look at it. So I probably wouldn't be buying this off eBay or something like that. How I know something's real off Amazon is usually it has Prime shipping or something like that, so watch out for that. Anywho, what this case comes with is a cloth to clean up your iPhone, so before you put it on, so there's no dust or anything like that. It comes with the case itself. It comes with an audio jack, a waterproof audio jack, and it usually has a holster for the little audio plug here that goes onto this part of the case right there. So after this, you have a little thing that says life support, all this other stuff that you really don't need unless you have a problem with the case. Now, first off, for this case, once you buy it, they say that you have to put the case without the phone in water and put like a coffee mug in it, fully submerge it for an hour, and then check to see if the case is dry inside, and if it's not, if it's just one little drop of water that might have got in whenever you opened it, that's fine. But if it's just like literally leaking inside, then you might want to go back to the place that you bought it from, like Best Buy, which sells it for $80, or Amazon, which sells it for $75, and just tell them to give it back. Give back your money or send you another one. So here I have my iPhone 5, and I gotta say, for the iPhone 5, it gets really scratched up on these aluminum corners, but that doesn't matter right now. Putting it on the casing is very easy. You just slide it in the top, make sure it's all snug as a bug, and remember that you have to put this in water for an hour without the phone actually in it. So as you can see, the phone is pretty good. It's right here is where the back plastic covering goes on, and you just got to snap that down with a table. Make sure everything is all snapped in. Check the corners, seal that, and then you get your plug-in audio jack and screw that right in. I would also say for the audio jack, a lot of customers would probably have a problem with having to unscrew that every time. There are other waterproof phone cases that don't really have that. They just have a clip or something that you undo and then plug in your thing. But like, it's just kind of annoying sometimes that you have to unscrew that and then screw this in just to get an audio jack. But just to show you guys that it does work with different things that you might use, like a stylus. I have many things right here, I know. So stylus works just fine. I could text. Of course, I'm not really trying to do anything, but you could swipe back and forth. So, I mean, other than it feeling kind of plasticky, not really like a, true iPhone glass cover, that's probably the only thing that I don't like about the screen, but it's still fully functional. So, other things, like you might have something that I have a music bullet. You might think, does it fit in here with this? Yes, all audio jacks with a 3.5mm should fit into this. Once again, 3.5mm, something like this that you see on your headphones. something like that, could be easily plugged in to this as such. And then to plug this in, once again, you unscrew this with your fingernail as such. And I'm going to be doing a 15-minute water test with this, and I like to unplug it so my other wire doesn't get jumbled up like that. So as you can see, that's a pretty good seal whenever you feel it. And once again, to plug it in, that's all you do. Just plug it straight in. And I have my Bose headphones that I like to use, that I have my other 3.5mm female plug-in, and it still has great sound quality. Nothing is cut back from it, which displays on the back of the actual box. Once again, this is waterproof, dirt-proof, snow-proof, and shock. And now I'm going to go do the waterproof test, and I'll do a drop test for you guys too. Alright, so this is my water test. I'll show you really quick. The touch screen does not work underwater. Home button does, but touch screen does not. Whenever you pull it out of the water, it should, if you shake it off a little bit, it should work. For now, I'm just going to use my app that can fast forward it being underwater, and I'm going to have the flash on. I'm going to have the flash on the whole entire time. If it turns off, that means this is a failure. So, and then I'll put my phone in a bag of rice for 36 hours, and we will see what happens. So anyway, alright, so let's put this on record. Oh no, I just started recording and bam, oh crap. Oh, let me adjust it, okay. Alright, now I'm going to have this going for 15 minutes, and I will be back in that time. Fast forward now. Alright, that timer indicates that has been a full 15 minutes. Time to take out this phone case. The LED light is still lit up. Now, to be a little bit more realistic, unless you were swimming around in your swim trunks that long and you didn't realize your phone was in your pocket until 15 minutes later, it looks like it's still working, but we haven't seen the screen to see if there's any screen damage. And it looks like it's still fully working. Touch, I can still focus with my camera. Since it's a little bit wet, it's not responding because the water is telling it otherwise. So let me wipe it down. Alright, let me go back to that. Alright, so as you can see, that clip was about 15 minutes long. It was 14:56, but you know, nothing's perfect. So now, whoa. Whenever I closed it, it made a very weird noise. So passing grade. Next thing is the drop test, and it says 6.6 feet. Alright guys, I am going to be doing a face down drop test from pocket level, chest level, and then head level. And my iPad is going to be recording the drop in slow motion. So, alright, so pocket level, pocket level, face down drop test, side drop, and corner drop.
Okay.
And those were some pretty heavy drops. Now chest drop, face down, back drop, and the back popped open, the little bottom, but that's easily fixable. And now a head drop test. I'm not going to be doing the side drop. Well, I guess I can. To see if it's okay. Alright. Now you're talking on your phone. And then you're like, whoops. Ooh. That sounded bad. Alright. Time to see what happened. Let's undo the little plastic casing here. And ooh, surprisingly the back is okay. As you can see, there's no glass breakage, so you're okay there. Now here's the scary part, the screen. Wow. Alright. Screen is perfectly fine. The sides are perfectly fine, other than that little scratch right there, or right there, that's next to the volume buttons that I had before. This LifeProof test is really good. Excuse me. Thank you, bro. Anywho, like I said, LifeProof case really stands out to the other cases. Really does its job. I have the blue version. There are many other colors, like I said. Another little review. I would probably, whenever you're driving home, I would put my phone face down because this is a rubber coating. But if you're not scared for it to drop, put it on the back. And that's really all for it. Like I said, it's $75 on Amazon and $79.99 on at Best Buy. So go buy it. I hope that I get enough subscribers and a couple more videos to start getting a little bit more product shipped into me for free, because like I said, I can't really order a ton of stuff with my own money. But that was my honest review. Like I said, a couple scuffs and scrapes on the case because I've had this thing for about 4 months, 4 to 5, and this case really stands out to the others, like I said. So, LifeProof free, very strong case. And if you guys want a little measurement of how it looks face, this little rubber part is the only thing that's really making the width of the phone a lot. And then here's a kind of side comparison of what it would look like. So it's like the rubber is just like a little bit more, and then the blue back plate or color back plate that you're gonna get is gonna be a little bit more. So I'd probably say about 1 centimeter bigger, and that's not a very big deal. So have fun with this case if you go and buy it. And this has been everything to review. Peace out.